They're off in the Group 1 Betfred Sprint Cup, and Garswood rather missed the kick in the centre and has to be buckled along in rear. Slade Power and Hawkeye the New also out the back. Away to the right, Hierat is showing good speed, tracked by the grey Lethal Force, Gordon Lord Byron a red jacket and then Intense Pink. Hamza in the blue headgear showing speed down the centre of the course from Hoofit, and then Soul towards the near side from Slade Power in a striped sleeve jacket. Kavanagh the noseband is back in midfield from Swift Spirit and Rex Imperator, and then Hawkeye the New and Garswood is a long last. Doesn't appear to be a furiously run affair down to halfway, and Hoofit down the middle, a pink jacket just shading it from Hamza. Soul away to the left with Slade Power. Hierat and Gordon Lord Byron on the right. Lethal Force driven to try and get on terms. Now they quicken down inside the two, and Gordon Lord Byron has moved through on the far side to take over there. Slade Power challenging down the near side from Hoofit and Soul. Hamza's a couple of lengths off them. Gordon Lord Byron running that solo up the far rail, passing the furlong. Slade Power is giving chase. Then Soul and Hoofit, Hamza and Hawkeye the New, but it's Gordon Lord Byron in front, runner-up in the race 12 months ago. He reigns supreme this time, and Gordon Lord Byron wins the Betfred Sprint Cup. Set, they're off for the Betfred Sprint Cup. 6 furlongs ahead of them. Tiggy Wiggy towards the near side in a red jacket away well. Watchable in the cheek pieces up there with Matt Moo and Eastern Impact and Strathburn and Pearl Secret. Twilight Sun with the green sleeves down the centre. Arde striped cap is up there. Danzino and Frankie on the far side from Gordon Lord Byron, a red jacket, and then Bellado. Magical Memory the Greys in mid-division from Wadi and Due Diligence. G-Force is weighted without the back, and they move on down towards halfway. Far side Danzino. Tiggy Wiggy down the centre from Watchable and Twilight Sun and Arde. Matt Moo in the dark green. Eastern Impact on the extreme left, followed by the white-faced Pearl Secret. G-Force is with them. Strathburn. Gordon Lord Byron is now shaken up on down towards the last quarter of mile, and still a lot of chances. Arde moving through with Twilight Sun. Danzino. Bellado far side. Gordon Lord Byron. Here goes Magical Memory. Still over a furlong to go in the Sprint Cup. Twilight Sun moved on, but is challenged by Magical Memory. Then Danzino. Here's Strathburn beginning to fly down the near side. Up towards the last 100 yards they come. Twilight Sun, Magical Memory, Strathburn lunging at them. 3 across the track, and it's desperately close. Twilight Sun and Strathburn going past together in the Betfred Sprint Cup. They're off. The Group 1 32 Red Sprint Cup, 6 furlongs. The Tin Man missed the break. Only Mine, a red and yellow jacket away well close to the rail with Catchy the orange sleeves going forward. Gordon Lord Byron and the grey Magical Memory are tracking them. Jane's Memory is out on the extreme right next door to Dancing Star as they head through the first furlong and a half. Swador in a red jacket is tracking the leaders. Quiet Reflection, white face in midfield from Gokun. Mechranissa in the noseband under the rail from Strathburn. Don Juan Triumphant is towards the rear of the field with the Tin Man and Mr. Lupton is last of all. Moving down towards halfway, then Catchy in the orange sleeves just about has the lead. To Mechranissa under the rail. Dancing Star, purple jacket, Swador, Jane's Memory out on the right. Quiet Reflection is travelling 2 to everything else is 1 in behind at the moment, and now she finds daylight and begins to surge forward. Don Juan Triumphant is also running on. Furlong and a half to go in the Sprint Cup. Quiet Reflection shaken up, comes to challenge Catchy Swador. Only Mine, Mechranissa and Jane's Memory, and Quiet Reflection powers to the front inside the last furlong. The Tin Man is flying from the rear, cutting back the deficit, but Quiet Reflection is not for catching, and she draws away to win the Sprint Cup. Quiet Reflection ran them ragged. They're off. The 32 Red Sprint Cup of 2017, the Tin Man and Kimberella. Just a little bit slow in gathering stride. Harry Angel in the all blue away well on the left. Blue Point out on the right. Queen Kindly between them going freely. And the grey Magical Memory tracks. A small group of 3, a little isolated from the main group. And now they begin to converge as they head towards the end of the second furlong. So it's Blue Point and Harry Angel to the free-going Queen Kindly. The grey Magical Memory, and then Tasley, the striped cap from Growl and Cougar Mansion and Kimberella. Brando in a yellow jacket is weighted with from the Tin Man in the dark blue, and then Mr. Lupton, and they move past halfway. And it's Harry Angel who has a lead of a half length to Blue Point on the extreme right track there by Queen Kindly and Magical Memory. Tasleet away to the left with the striped cap improving. Kimberella, white jacket is on the move. Further left to Mr. Lupton, Cougar Mountain and Growl. Brando and the Tin Man are trying to pick up, but it's Harry Angel with a furlong and a half to go, who skipped a couple of lengths clear. Tasleet is chasing, then Blue Point and the Tin Man. Harry Angel with a half furlong left to cover. 3, 4 lengths ahead. Tasleet is chasing, but he's surely chasing his shadow. And Harry Angel, a class apart, wins the 32 Red Sprint Cup. Getting edgy in stall 3. They're off. The 32 Red Sprint Cup, Harry Angel in a raw blue jacket got away well with Hey Jonesy on the right in the noseband. Then the grey Speaking Colours with James Garfield in a yellow jacket, Sounds of Marley on the left, working across to Tasleet with a black cap. The Tin Man in a dark jacket is towards midfield, Ektadar striped cap on the far side. Then back to Don Juan triumphant to the nose-banded Brando. So Dance-A-Lot, the star on the cap, being pushed along, and Gustav Klimt is last of all, and they're already burning their way down towards halfway. And it's Harry Angel who leads to Hey Jonesy, pursued by James Garfield in third, then Sounds of Marley, the white jacket from Speaking Colours, Ektadar. The Tin Man back in midfield from Tasleet, and Harry Angel still in front as they head down towards the last quarter mile. Now shaken up by Adam Kirby, asked to stretch. Sounds of Marley, white jacket is picking up, so too the Tin Man. Brando down the near side of the noseband, picking up with Tasleet onto the last furlong. Harry Angel being claimed by the Tin Man. Brando is still finishing off. Gustav Klimt down the near side is beginning to thunder home in the hands of Ryan Moore. It's the Tin Man with a half furlong to cover. Gustav Klimt and Brando are bearing down on him. The Tin Man driven all out, but he's all heart, and the Tin Man has his day in the sun at Haydock and wins the 32 Red Sprint Cup. They're off. The Betfair Sprint Cup, Dream of Dreams, slowest to get away from the stalls in the blue and yellow, dropped out in last place. The nose-banded grey Major Jumbo showing speed, with Invincible Army on the right, Hello Youmzain with the white cap up between them. Then across to the left, So Perfect in the purple and white track by Cardem with a striped cap. Fairyland light blue jacket in midfield alongside the grey Forever in Dreams and orange jacket. Last year's winner, the Tin Man, slightly worse than mid-division in the dark blue. Valkpad is on the extreme left, Brando in the yellow and purple is held up. Dream of Dreams the back marker, and it's Hello Youmzain who has a narrow advantage as they move through the halfway point. From Invincible Army on the right, Major Jumbo the grey is right there, working across further to the left, So Perfect second from the left. Cardem now beginning to breeze into it. Fairyland in the light blue jacket ridden along inside the 2. Still Hello Youmzain and Invincible Army the leading pair. Cardem has come under pressure. Fairyland down the centre is staying on. Extreme left, Valkpad is running on. Hello Youmzain deep inside the furlong, still has the advantage. The Tin Man now beginning his charge on the far side. Hello Youmzain, the Tin Man is beginning to close on the far side, but it's Hello Youmzain who holds on to win the Betfair Sprint Cup. They're off. The Betfair Sprint Cup of 2020. Brando in the centre and the noseband a little bit slow in getting away. Golden Horde out on the right with the white sleeves and cap, leads a group there as they split into 2 at the end of a furlong. And Golden Horde is followed by the grey Forever in Dreams, the Tin Man in a dark jacket. The white-faced Tab D, Queen Jojo in the noseband is chasing them over there. Archer's Dream and Summergan the last of that cluster. Meanwhile, at the end of 2 furlongs, Art Power, the grey, leads them down the near side to Glen Shiel in a beige jacket, tracked by Hello Youmzain, the white silks. He in turn is being followed through by the strong travelling Dream of Dreams in the blue and yellow, and then Loki Fernandez, the purple and white, and last of the left-hand side group is Brando. Past halfway, on down towards the last 2.5 furlongs. Art Power on the extreme left, Golden Horde on the extreme right. One off the fence, Glen Shiel. Dream of Dreams has been pulled out with a blue and yellow. Hello Youmzain is trying to find his way through as they move on down towards the last furlong and a half. Art Power now being tackled by Glen Shiel under Holly Doyle. Dream of Dreams is joining in. Golden Horde down the centre, then Hello Youmzain and Brando. Dream of Dreams has got to the front deep inside the last furlong. Dream of Dreams pursued towards the near side by Glen Shiel, but it's Dream of Dreams who wins the Betfair Sprint Cup. They're off, with Creative Force just dipping leaving the stalls. The raw blue colours, 6 furlongs. The Betfair Sprint Cup, Art Power the grey. Out on the extreme right began Brighty and Lees to the white face Supremacy. Emirati Anna in a yellow jacket racing freely, and Starman in the pale blue on the extreme left. The other of the greys, Garris, is in midfield with Glenn Shield handy in a beige jacket, then Creative Force to Chill white cap with a blue star. Nando Parado, yellow cap for Frankie Dettori. Happy Romance, the dark blue cap, is last but one. And Samagand is last of all, and Art Power scorching along in front down towards halfway. Leads by over 2 lengths. To Supremacy, purple cap ridden along. Emirati Anna in the yellow jacket travels strongly. Starman is now coming under pressure. Has got a bit of work to do, but he's beginning to respond, heading down towards the last furlong and a half. Art Power joined and headed by Emirati Anna, who stalls to the front. Starman, Creative Force in the royal blue. Chill down the near side. Happy Romance, the dark blue cap, is flying from the rear. Emirati Anna, Starman is bridging the deficit, is coming alongside. Desperately close, flared nostrils either way in the Betfair Sprint Cup. They're off. The Group 1 Betfair Sprint Cup, a straight 6 furlongs ahead of them. Nose-mounted Hala Athmani missed the break. Grey Art Power was away well. They drift centre the far side. Go Bears Go in the cheek pieces, showing bright speed. Art Power right alongside Dubawi Legend on the right. Naval Crown in a royal blue jacket tracks them with Flaming Rib in the dark blue. Last year's winner Emirati Anna, yellow jacket second from the left, further left to Chill. Midfield for Minzal in a striped cap to Hala Athmani, and Cardem and Rohan and Harry Freer towards the rear of the field, and they're already blazing through halfway. They're 4-5 abreast at more than 40 miles an hour. On the right, Naval Crown is bustled up to come and challenge the grey Art Power. Go Bears Go, the purple cap. Flaming Rib, the dark blue. Emirati Anna, the yellow. Minzal, striped cap, travels in behind, trying to thread a passage. Chill on the left, every chance. Cardem running on from the rear, on down towards the last furlong. Minzal has accelerated through to take over here. Rohan with a white face is flying from the back, but it's Minzal with 100 yards to cover, and he's not for catching, scorching away. Minzal wins the Betfair Sprint Cup. They're off for the Betfair Sprint Cup. Shaquille out of stall 5, purple and white, jumped perfectly well. He's right on terms on the right-hand side. Cardem is up there with him in the pink and green, and Millstream in the white cap. Extreme left isolated his swing along. Down the centre, Region on a sheepskin noseband is showing pace with Believing in the light blue, and the grey Garrett is up there, which should have been a ring in the Antarctic in the dark blue, and then Run to Freedom and St Lawrence. Over on the right-hand side, Shaquille leading that cluster, purple and white, and Millstream and Rumstar, and then Sacred and Cardem. Anap is further back from Lazoo. Rohan is well back, and they're already flashing beyond the halfway stage and going along at more than 40 miles an hour. Towards the right, Shaquille, purple sleeves, Millstream the yellow sleeves. On the extreme right is Rumstar, Regional down the centre in a sheepskin noseband. On the left of he, then Believing with a dark cap. Millstream has powered through to take over, and Shaquille has dropped away very sharply. Regional is now coming through inside the furlong. Swing along down the near side, Believing is bang there, they're across the track. Swing along down the stand side, Believing in the centre. Regional should have been a ring, a power pack late finish. It's Regional, nose down to win the Betfair Sprint Cup.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.